Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 26th through July 10th. First, we're going to talk about our storms, our current storms that we have. This is a current position as of I think I want to say 11 a.m. Might be really old. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. So this is a little old, way old, even when it gets posted online. But this is the current path that it's forecast to take. And here's a look at let me see if we have of Cindy, Tropical Storm Cindy. Good outflow here in the west. We have Cirrus here, and then we're going to look at the models here. This is the Hofs B, and we'll take a look at that in motion. And you can see there's a lot of rainfall, heavy rainfall on the east and northern side. And then it continues to the east, doesn't really intensify much. It remains in the 1,000 millibar range. And then we'll take a look at, there's something else I want to look at. Do I have it? Okay, let me see. I might have missed it. Let me see. Let me go down here. I might have closed it accidentally. Nope. Oh, here's what I want to see. Nope, that's not either. Oh, here. This is what I want to show. This current loop here, and Cindy right now is in a favorable area with deep moisture, but then it starts getting an area of drier air, and drier air will get entrained into a storm. You can see right here, it might cause it to weaken some. But it's forecast to strengthen to 984, I think it is, but before the dry air and shear takes over. Okay. What else? I want to take a look, and here's what's here's Bret. Looks a little ragged. Here's the center of circulation right here in the last frame. You can see it here, and it's continuing to be sheared. You can see the circulation here, way off to the west and to the northeast of the center. So that should be weakening, and Cindy will be strengthening. And this is where Bret is, and this is where Bret will be going. And want to see what happens when it gets here, if it gets picked up by a trough. Okay, we're going to get down to the forecast. This is for the period June 26th to 30th. And we still the pattern remains pretty much unchanged here. We still have above normal heights here across Canada. And we have a trough in the west and in the east, and we have our ridge here across the Gulf of Mexico. Actually, it's from the Caribbean into the Eastern Pacific, across Mexico, the Southern Plains. And this will be causing extreme heat across this area here. And we'll have anomalies of 10 degrees or more above normal. Let me see. Yeah, we'll have temperatures in the 100, 110s, and then this heat will spread into the Mississippi Valley later next week. Now, also, the trough in the east, take a look at the surface. we'll have a couple of fronts moving through, bringing precipitation to the area. This will go into later next week, you see here. And it'll be sporadic, so I don't think there'll be a problem with the causing flash flooding unless a couple of areas of storms come over the area with training, and that can cause a problem with some heavy precipitation. Okay, excuse me. Going to look at the period now for July 1st to the 5th. And we have above normal heights across Canada here, with the ridge across the southern states, a broad ridge here. We have a trough here still across the east. And models a pretty good agreement on this. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here and here. And I'm calling for anomalies to be at least 10 degrees. That could exceed 10 degrees above normal, mainly across portions of the Northwest and the plains. Below normal temperatures are forecast for this region, and with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal are forecast. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast here, probability of occurrence is near 35%. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for July 6th to the 10th. And generally expecting a zone of flow, but if you look at some of the ensembles, here's the European, has a trough still, a broad trough here pretty much across the east central states. And we also look at the Canadian ensemble, still a little bit of a troughing. You can see a little dip here in the lines. And also, to some extent, the NEFS has below normal heights across the east central states. So I'm calling for this forecast period. I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting them to be greater than 10 degrees above normal, generally across this area here. Below normal temperatures for this region, with the anomalies like 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And we have below normal precipitation here. The probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for June 26th through July 10th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.